If you're road tripping with the kids down to St. Pete, Florida, you already have enough problems going on. The last thing you need to hear is,
I'm bored. What else is there to do?
So I'm going to show you the 10 best kid-friendly activities in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can tell your wife you came up with these all by yourself, so get ready to thank me in the comments. Look, I ain't got no kids, but I know a guy that's friends with a guy that's got 2 kids, ladies and gentlemen. So that pretty much makes me an expert on kids, in my opinion, right? Now, I put this list together because it's all the things I would want to do as a giant 48-year-old kid. I got virtual reality games, trampoline parks, kids museums, petting zoos, splash pads, a kick-ass magic theater, and a lot more. Use this list to plan your next trip to St. Pete. You ready? Let's jump in. Guys, the first place we're going to is Sandbox VR, and it's in the Grand Central District. Now, when I played video games, we didn't have virtual reality. I remember when Ghosts and Goblins came out for Nintendo, man, and I played that thing till my fingers bled. I'm heading to the Sandbox VR with my friends in 1 week, and we are gonna play this kick-ass zombie game. Now, this might not be for the little ones, but I guarantee your kids are gonna love this, and you will too. That's gonna be me and the boys there in the VR game.
They're coming! Oh, sh**!
Roadblock ahead!
These freaks are everywhere!
Dude, Joe Rogan's talked about this where these zombies fall down from the sky, man, and it feels like they are right on top of you. So this, I got a feeling, is probably gonna freak me out a little bit, but I'm so excited. I know your kids would love this too. That looks so incredible, and I bet your kids would talk about that forever if you took them there. Let's jump into the next one. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Grant Warrington, and I moved from cold and cloudy Michigan to St. Petersburg, Florida, and I have found a life that I never knew existed. And I believe this is truly paradise in America. Explore it with me, and I'm gonna show you why you should either move here, visit here, or invest here. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Now let's go. Now we're gonna head north to Catapult Adventure Park. This place looks awesome, and man, I wanna get out there and play.
If you live in St. Petersburg and have energetic kids, you can thank me now for introducing you to the new Catapult Adventure Park. My kids were blown away by all the activities they could do. This place is huge, and you can soar through the air on exhilarating zip lines, conquer challenging obstacle courses, and scale the rock climbing walls. I highly recommend this place for your next kid's birthday party.
Don't forget, they're probably gonna make you buy a pair of their kids' adventure socks so they can use those at the park.
It's air-conditioned and fully contained area, so you can be comfortable and have peace of mind. There are massage chairs and beverages. There's also plenty of video games to challenge your skills. Get a membership so you can always have a place to bring your kids after school or when the weather is rainy or extremely hot. Summer is almost here, and this is the best idea yet. Embark on your next epic adventure at Catapult Adventure Park, where the fun never stops.
All kids love trampoline parks. I don't care how old you are. Next, I'm gonna give you 2 spots that are right next door to each other. First, we're gonna start with Great Explorations Children's Museum. This is pretty close to downtown St. Pete.
Children's Museum in St. Pete on the other side of Florida to where I live, and this was such a great museum. They had all these different sections for the children to explore, and my favorite bit was the Publix supermarket, grocery store where they could fake shop.
I love this lady's accent, by the way. I feel smarter just listening to her.
But Edward definitely loved this make-believe dentist area where he could brush the teeth, and they even had animals on the dentist chairs and everything. And then in the center, they had this massive playground, and this is next door to the Sunken Garden, I believe, which me and my husband has visited in the past. So yeah, check this out if you're in the area.
This looks so cool. Did we have stuff like this when we were kids? I don't remember it. The cool thing is, after you do the Children's Museum, you're right in the exact spot you need to be to check out Sunken Gardens next. Sunken Gardens is a tropical oasis, and it has more than 50,000 exotic tropical plants and birds from around the world. They got flamingos you can see, these fish in this koi pond, you can also feed them. They got parrots, the kids will love those. And they also got this really cool rainbow tree that you're gonna have to check out. This place is really cool to walk around. It's shaded, so you don't have to worry if it's too hot outside. And the museum and Sunken Gardens go together perfectly, and they're both a must-do when you're in St. Pete, Florida. Next, at number 5, I'm gonna roll 5 things into one. We're gonna head over to the St. Pete Pier, which is one of my favorite spots in downtown St. Pete. We're gonna head over to Glazer Family Playground, Spa Beach, a splash pad, listen to some music, and I'll show you a great place to grab a snack.
This is Glazer Family Playground in St. Pete, Florida. This playground is super fun and beach themed, which makes sense because it's right next to St. Pete Pier. This climbing tower was one of Riker's favorite things on this park because it was so tall and so fun to climb, and it had this awesome slide once you get to the top. Right next to it, up a little hill, was this other climbing structure that has another really long slide.
St. Pete does such an awesome job at building parks like this for the kids.
This is one of the best parks we've been to in a long time. If you walk behind the playground towards the pier, there's this huge open area. There are chairs under umbrellas. This is where the splash pad is. There's also a cafe with more shaded seating, and they play really awesome music. And there were quite a few families here for a cloudy weekday morning, but I wouldn't say that it was crowded. But wait, there's more. Just on the other side of the splash pad, right down the stairs, is this awesome beach area. We spent a while down here in the water collecting shells, and we even saw dolphins. Again, more chairs. I think this was the best seating I've seen on a public beach ever. The beach area was super shallow, so you could walk in pretty far, and it was also very calm, no waves, so I think it's a great place for little kids.
This is probably one of the best places to grab a little something to eat, watch your kids play on the splash pad, and then you can all go down together to that beach. They are literally all in the same spot. You go down to the beach, they can play in the sand, and you can sit there, chill out, and watch your kids enjoy the pier. Next, at number 6, we're gonna stay on the pier and we're gonna go to the Tampa Bay Watch Discovery Center. My wife and I went to this place ourselves and we absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, I didn't take any video of the place, so I did the best I could to try and find a video on the internet that I could show you. And I know what you're thinking. Any idiot can find a video.
Well, it was tough for me, so back off!
Let's play the clip.
We like to educate people of all ages about the different animals and things that we have here. So some of the things that we do here is we do daily animal feedings. We do daily talks and plankton programs. And on the weekends, we have dissections of lionfish, of squid, and all sorts of things, as well as programs for the littles from 3 to 6 years old. We also have some sensory programs and even some adult classes.
So I don't know what's up with the dinosaur, but like I told you, this is the best video I could find.
Now here at the center, we've got all different kinds of animals that live here in Tampa Bay, including things like your invertebrates, so things like urchins and crabs and sea stars. And we even have fish and turtles, which is so fun. Everything that can be found here in the Tampa Bay estuary, we educate about and protect. This is fun for the whole family, and we're so glad you're here, Maura.
All right, so I don't know what's up with Morris, but one of the cool things they do here is they let your kids reach into the tanks with their supervision and touch some of these animals. It's very cool. You gotta check this place out. For number 7 on the list, we're gonna cross the bridge over to Tampa Bay. This is probably only a 30 to 40 minute drive no matter where you're at in St. Pete. This is an awesome zoo. Check it out.
If you haven't been to Zoo Tampa yet this summer, you have to go. We started our day off with our favorite animals, the primates. The Angolan colobus monkeys definitely won the most entertaining award of the day. One of the feisty little guys kept us laughing with his crazy antics the whole time. Next, we went over to Africa where we saw the African elephant, the white rhinos, the zebras, and a giraffe that loved to lick this wooden pole for some reason. We got a little hot, so we decided to make a pit stop at Roaring Springs to cool off. If you want to see part 2 of what we did at Zoo Tampa, make sure to like this video.
This place looks like so much fun, and there's so many things to do down here that I have not been to this zoo yet, but my wife and I have it on our list. I'll keep you posted on how we love it. At number 8, we're going to stay in Tampa and go to the Manatee Viewing Center in Apollo Beach. This is just south of Tampa, and anytime you come to St. Pete, you gotta see some manatees. Now, this place is the best in the winter because there's a powerhouse there and it discharges warm water, so the manatees go there for that warm water, and you could see 50 to 100 in the cooler months. Take a look.
Did you know the second best free attraction in the country is located right here in Hillsborough County? So this place is called the Tico Manatee Viewing Center. It's located in Apollo Beach. There's so many things to do out here, but of course the main attraction is coming to see the manatees. We've seen a few, but most likely they'll come out more when it's colder outside. They even have an education center where you can learn about the manatees, plus you can play a few games in here. My favorite part was the stingray exhibit. You can come over and pet some of the stingrays, which I thought was really cool. Like I said, there's so many things to do out here. I highly recommend wearing some walking shoes because you will be walking a lot, but overall this place is perfect to bring your kids or your family, so make sure you come check this spot out.
Petting stingrays is so cool. They feel like a little rubber inner tube. It's crazy. Now, number 9, we're back in St. Pete and we're hitting St. Pete Beach. Now, I know this is a no-brainer. It's probably why you came down here. But after you spend the day on the beach, I'm going to show you at the end of this video the best place to go for dinner. Check it out. Guys, St. Pete is truly paradise, and we moved here a year ago, and I still feel like I'm living in a dream. It's amazing. That beach is gorgeous. Every time I look at that, I smile. Now, when you're done with the beach, the kids are tired, you're sunburned, you want a place you can go and just relax. An AC and a children's playground should be a must, and I got just the spot for you. You can head right across the street to Chick-fil-A. Now, I know it's not the absolute best quality food, but it tastes delicious and you're gonna be fine. They got a kids playground in there. You guys can grab a meal, let them play, and you can even grab a coffee and relax in the air conditioning. It is literally so close, you cannot pass this one up. Number 10 on our list and our last stop is Zubrik Magic Theater. It's in the Edge District by downtown St. Pete. I love magic, and this looks like an awesome place for all ages, and I can't wait to check this one out. That's too cool, man. Your kids are gonna love that, and I guarantee you will too. You now know 10 awesome spots to take your kids to in St. Pete, Florida, and you're gonna look like a hero to your kids and to your wife. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll keep you informed on all things St. Pete. Here's another video, the 6 secret places you never knew existed in St. Pete, Florida. And this one's gonna blow you away, but you might not be able to take the kids to all these. Make sure you click here to check it out, and I'll see you in this video.